reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing chit-ching off and the move slick Rick talking, burnt out. 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking at a wolf, or what I turn around, swinging like the first round, even in the 12th. Got myself rich, this is fan with me. Always the reality was turning to my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pest it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
Sacramento, home of the Athletics. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Athletics. Just about ready to roll. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Comes up empty. Woodruff, the tall righty, 240 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Foul ball. And he'll one. Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. And he beats it. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
He was late there. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by him.
Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. Soderstrom ranging into the alley. And that's the third out. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Mets, Jonah Tong. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Dom Smith stands
the leadoff
in.
hitter tonight, left fielder, number 8, Dominic Smith.
Upstairs. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Ball, that's in.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
One away. One out man at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nick Kurtz. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that one missing low. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at first, one away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Ball.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. No advance, though. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. All set for the start of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Batting 6th, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Second inning here, no score. Into center. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for first. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Here's the rookie right fielder. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. The Mets with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. To the right side, and that one handled on to first. One pitch and one out.
Batting sixth, catcher,
It's through for a hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Rooker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Langoliers over at first with one away. Tom checks over to first, and he's back. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
batting eighth, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Cortez. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. On to the third inning. Leading off Eric Wagaman.
First baseman, Eric Wagaman.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And a foul ball.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
That's a base hit, and that's a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are...
Runner on the move towards first, and foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Runner goes again. They pitch out. Throw, safe. High fly ball lifted into air right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short. Cortez tosses to first. That's the inning. to the last of the third. Stepping in, Carlos Cortez.
You know, these Athletics definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
In the air, right field. And there's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying for the sweep. He hammers one out to center. The Athletics score first. It's 2-0. Okamoto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. On a line. And there's two away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In the air on the infield. And that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Lindor in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
For the Mets, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb.
And there's one down. So up next for New York, Carson Bench.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder A.J. Ewing.
On the ground to short. They get the force, and he has thrown 4. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the A's designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
That clips the corner. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the A's, center fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. That one ripped left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. For the lefty sweep. A shot to the opposite field. And they add a run. It's 3-0. One down. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers.
Ball inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
High fly ball, right field. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Hammer, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next pitch inside. And the count even 1-1. That's towards center. Taylor coming on. And that is that. New inning getting started. Digging in, Eric Wagaman.
Eric Wagaman.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And makes the grab, and there's one away.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto, 1 for 2. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. On the ground to third, Bichette. Long throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ball in.
And that one hit to first. Wagaman steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Kazuma Okamoto up next for the A's.
Ball.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
First pitch way inside, a fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
To third, Okamoto. Fires across the diamond, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Tap foul at the plate. The Mets trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. High fly ball out to left field. Smith in position, takes it in for the out. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Out in third. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Nick Kurtz.
First baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Swing and a miss at a slider. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Gets under it. 1 down.
Up next for the A's, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Oh, 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball inside.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The 1-0.
Hey.
And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street.
Ball,
Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Kodai Senga gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Rooker stands in here, takes ball one low. Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the...
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Here comes Alvarez around third. In comes the run from second. 3-0.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Tying run at the plate. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. So now with one away and a man at second. And next for the Mets, Eric Wagaman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Carlos Cortez. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One up, one down.
For the A's, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Late with the swing there. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Dominic Smith. High fly ball right field. Going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Soderstrom makes his way towards it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away.
For the Mets, left fielder Juan Soto.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Going. Gone! Juan Soto goes deep. And just like that, they're within a run. Bichette up now for the Mets. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. The A's holding on to a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate. All over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Bichette stands at first with one out. Substitution being made at first. On a pinch run for the Mets, Marcus Semien. Lindor swings through that one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything.
There goes the runner. It's a pitch out. Go to second. Out, and that wasn't close. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and that's the third out. On to the bottom of the 8th, digging in, Kazuma Okamoto.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Devin Williams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a big swing and a miss. A's leading by a run. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball, that's down.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss for the. And we're back. Leading off Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brady Basso.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
To first, now 1 gone in the 9th. Sliced hard but foul. The Athletics trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That's back there. And gone! And we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. And fouled off. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw,
No, he's in there.
safe.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Breaking ball misses down and away. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. The run scores from second, and in the 9th, they take the lead. And he'll reach second with 1 away. 1 out, runner at second. Eric Waggaman up now for the Mets. Lifted in the air, right center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Now pitching for the A's, number 75, Gtorrious.
And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Strike 2. And he grounds one to the right side. And that is that. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. And this game is tied. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings through that one out in front that time. That's off the inside corner. And a full count now. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there's one down. Carlos Cortez, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
for the Mets, number 18,
And it's fouled off. Tied at 4. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Swings through that one for strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Weaver trying to send this to extra innings. Got him swinging. On to extra innings. Stepping in, base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. A little bit low. Ball 1. The Mets with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. Ball 1 there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 down. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Dominic Smith. Swing and a miss. 0-1. This one popped up. Lindor under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
First pitch swinging.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Jazz tosses to first. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Nick Kirk.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get him out.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe
swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Eleventh inning set to get underway. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Right side, hard hit. Here's the tag, and he's out.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And it's into the gap. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And they've tied it again.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Carson Ben.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll do it. We're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Next pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fought off foul. So the tying run at second. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, struck him out. Swing and a foul out of play. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Nope, that's the ball.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. The A's down to their final out. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. High fly ball out towards left center. Taylor on the move to the alley. He puts it away, and that'll